guys, I am back with another video. Anyways, yes, I am back with another video today, and I decided that I wanted to do an easy blue smoky eye, just because I've been feeling more of my Fenty palette. Like, how gorgeous is this palette? Like, of course this palette has been out, but like, if you don't look at these colors and are not inspired to do a makeup look, like, girl. Anyways, I was inspired by this baby blue shimmer shadow right here, so you know, thought I'd share how fast and easy I get this shadow, especially if you're on the go and if you want to look a little glam but not too much where it's too complicated that you can't, you know, do it really quick. Just stay tuned and keep on. Okay, you guys, so first step, of course, take whatever primer you would like. I've been into the Fenty primer lately, and this one has been my favorite so far, just because the long wear of this primer is amazing. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and, you know, add this to our lids. So since this eye primer is a little bit sheer, I do like to go over it with a little bit of color. So what I do, I just add it with a little applicator, as you just saw. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my Real Techniques brush, and this one is in the pointed foundation brush, and I'm just gonna melt the product all into the lid. And part of the reason that I love this primer too is because it feels very hydrated very hydrating on the lid, and I have really oily lids. So one thing, if you do not know, if you're really oily, you want to have your skin be hydrated, because that will help your face, tell the face that you are very hydrated and you shouldn't be producing as much oils, so hence it will not produce too much oils. Same thing for the eyelids, it's part of your face, right? So now that I have that on there, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty powder. I want to like go in, but anyways, going in with my Fenty powder in the shade Butter. And what I'm going to do now, sometimes I do go in with my Fenty sponge, which I love, but for today, you know, decided to change it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this all in my lid. Now, the reason that I like to use translucent powder sometimes for the lids, especially this one, it'll help combat the oiliness. Two, your application will be much smoother, especially if you're using like a regular shadow. And I just want a little color just to, you know, cover any darkness, because I do have a lot of darkness on my eyes and any little veins, you know what I mean. Okay, now that we have that on there, for my crease shade, I am going to go in with the MAC bronzer in the shade Bronze, and this is just for a transition shade. It's a beautiful chocolate color. And I'm going to go in with my Eco Tools, let's see, Defining Crease Brush. And like I said, that's just going to be the crease shade. So I'm going to go in and blend it. And I love how subtle of a color it gives, right? And that's what we're going for, because we are going to go in with a pretty nice, almost bright color. And this is just for those who are on the go and want to create a glam look very quickly. Part of the reason I tap is because it gives more of the color. It applies more of the color, so you don't have any patchy areas. And so now I'm just blending it out. Make sure you blend the outer area of your eyes. You do not want that to look harsh. Okay, now that we have that on there, you see that? Alright, now what we're going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and use my brush. You can use, actually I'm not going to use this brush. I'm going to use my Miss AE 123 brush. And y'all see I've already used a little bit of it. And it's this flat rounded edge brush. This is really nice if you want to use any glitter, any type of color for the center of the eye. It applies it really nicely. So what I go ahead and do, I go ahead and add a setting spray. Of course I have the matte Make It Last setting spray. Almost forgot my train of thought. You want to wet it a little bit. I need to get another one. It's like almost empty. And again, we're gonna, like I mentioned before, we're gonna go with that icy blue color right here, and that's in Scandal Ice. And that's just gonna be focused more so on the center of the eye. You see that? Oh my goodness. And you guys, this application of the shadow does not have to be perfect, because again, this is a more glam on the go look, especially for those out there who are mamas, because I know how hard it could be to try to get a glam look when you have your kids running around. Currently my son is watching his cartoons right next to me, which is just so cute. I know some of y'all mamas out there, y'all can relate. I know if y'all have like more than one kid, you know what I mean. Anyways, it's not specifically just for mamas out there, but you know, for people that just want to be on the go and hurry up and get something on their face, like to be glam, you know. And same thing, you guys, same thing. Now if you start to feel like the brush isn't as wet anymore, just go ahead and add a little bit more of that translucent powder. And translucent powder. What am I saying? Setting spray. I'm losing a lot of my thinking abilities right now because I'm just all over the place right now. And you guys, you can build this shimmer up. So if you want it like a subtle, really subtle pop of color, you definitely can go for that. But if you're looking to just have it a little bit more intense, wet the brush and then glide it on there. I want a little bit more. My AC just turned on, you guys. Sorry about that. It's drying up my freaking brush. But yes, let me just show you what I mean. You see that? See how I added a little bit more? You just want to be very careful with the amount of product you have when you do wet the brush, because if you do add too much layers of the shimmer shadow or any type of shadow, it starts to get clumpy, and then that's where you kind of go wrong. So just go a little bit by a little bit. And I like to go from the top down and sometimes from the side to side, just so it glides easily. Like I said, just be very careful that you don't add too much of the shadow, because then that's where it gets a little tricky. Okay, y'all let me know if y'all are liking the go-tos videos. I'm trying to do more of a, you know, everyday type of looks for you guys. So if you guys are just looking for, you know, to learn new techniques. And for those who don't know, I'm an oily crease ball of a mess. So this is a little catered to people that have oily skin, not necessarily, but you know, this will help more so if you have oily skin. I'm talking about more of my face, not the eyes, you know. I don't know what I'm saying, you guys. I'm just rambling. Anyways, I took the Eco Tools brush, my blending brush, and just blending in the two colors so it looks a little bit more seamless. And see that? And that's basically it, you guys. That's fast and easy. You don't have to go in with that specific blue color. Anyways, you do not have to go in specifically with that color. You can go in with whatever glitter shade you want. You can go in with any of these beautiful shades, or you can go in with a matte shade if you want, just to throw on a little glam. I find it when I just, you know, put it on there and use a little crease color and blend it out. I can get that ish done faster and easier, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's basically the eye. I'm gonna go off camera and finish up my face, and I will show y'all the finished product. Alright, you guys, I'm back and I have most of my makeup done. Now what I'm gonna do is just add some of the bronzer, and going in with my Milani brush, just adding a little bit. And then next what I'm going to go ahead and do is add some mascara, and I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetics blowout mascara, lash blowout mascara. And then I will be adding some lashes, just because, you know, I want to be a little extra. You don't have to. If you're trying to get out the door, just use mascara. And if you have a little bit of more time to add a lash, go ahead and do so. But either way, I like to add mascara also. Look what I just did. I do like to add mascara even if I'm gonna add a lash, because that's what will bring the lashes together and make them look more seamless and not so crazy, you know? But if you're just trying to get out the door and you're trying to get this done, add mascara and you'll be good. This mascara actually works really well because it will keep my lashes up. And most mascaras don't, unless it's like a specific lash. There's a few of them that do work for my lashes. This is one of them for sure. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. It's just adding mascara, and that can be basically your look, and just a little bit of on underneath. But since I'm adding lashes, you know, it's an extra step. But like I said, you don't have to add the lashes. So I'm gonna go off camera and add them, and I will have them on. So I did add the lashes already, and a quick little tip too that I wanted to add, if you're going for more of a like a natural eye look, and you've added lashes, one thing that you will notice sometimes is the when you apply the lash, you can kind of see the band, and then you can kind of see underneath your lower lid, right? And so it kind of looks funky if the lash is not on right. So a little trick I like to do so it makes it look more cohesive a little bit and look more blended versus like, oh, you have a lash on there and I can tell type shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in, you can get whatever, you can get a black liquid pencil, brown pencil, whatever you prefer. I'm going in with this, the Naked Basics palette in the shade, what is that shade? Crave. So it's that top shade right there. And I'm using an angled brush, you can use whatever you'd like. And I'm going in on the lower lid and applying that. And then just applying as much as I need, so now the lashes look a little bit more cohesive and they look a little bit more blended and they don't look crazy, you know what I'm saying? So that's a little trick that I like to use. And that's that right there. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to add some mascara. Same mascara that we were using before, the IT Cosmetic Blowout mascara. We're just going to go ahead and add some to the lower lids. And voila! You have a glam look. Alright you guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick and easy shadow glam go-to look. If you like this video and would like more of these videos, go ahead and comment, share, and like. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. I thank you guys so much for coming back and watching me again and, you know, showing your girl some love. I thank you and I appreciate you. Until next time, bye!